Deep inside the Arctic Circle, on an island where there are more polar bears than people, lies the most important room on Earth. It is built to survive a nuclear war, it is immune to earthquakes, and it is buried 400 feet inside a frozen mountain. If a meteor hits the planet, or a global pandemic wipes us out, this vault is our only hope of restarting civilization. Welcome to the Global Seed Vault, the backup hard drive. But what is actually inside these boxes, and why are governments rushing to fill it right now? You might think this is paranoid. Why do we need a backup in the Arctic? We already have seed banks in every country. But here is the scary truth. Those banks are disappearing. In Iraq and Afghanistan, seed banks were destroyed by war. In the Philippines, a massive flood wiped out their national supply. If a country loses its seeds, it loses its ability to grow food forever. That is why Svalbard exists. It is the safe deposit box for the world. It doesn't matter if you are enemies outside. Inside this mountain, North Korea and South Korea store their boxes right next to each other. For years, people thought the Doomsday Vault would never be used. They thought it was just for the distant future. They were wrong. The first withdrawal happened in 2015. The city of Aleppo, Syria, held one of the most important seed collections in the Middle East. But as civil war tore the country apart, scientists couldn't reach the facility. The seeds were trapped. Luckily, years earlier, they had sent a backup copy to Svalbard. In a secret mission, the boxes were taken out of the vault and flown back to Lebanon. Because of this vault, Syrian farmers can still grow their ancient crops today. The system worked. It was a perfect success story. The system worked. But then nature fought back. You see, the vault was built in the Arctic for one specific reason: the permafrost. The ground is supposed to stay frozen forever, acting as a natural freezer even if the electricity fails. But in 2017, something terrified the scientists. The Arctic was hit by a massive heat wave. Temperatures rose faster than any computer model predicted. The permanent ice began to melt. Water flooded into the entrance tunnel. It rushed down the dark corridor, straight toward the inner sanctuary where the seeds are kept. It didn't reach the boxes, but it was a warning shot. The water froze into a block of ice right at the entrance. It proved a terrifying truth. Even the Doomsday Vault is not safe from doomsday. Since then, they have spent millions waterproofing the tunnel. Today, the vault holds over 1 million seed samples from every country on Earth. Inside this frozen cathedral, North Korea sits right next to South Korea. Russia sits next to Ukraine. Up here, in the cold and dark, politics don't matter. Only survival matters. It stands as a symbol. A promise that no matter what happens to us, life will find a way to grow again. So, I have one question for you. If the world was ending, and you could save only one object inside this vault, what would it be? Let me know in the comments below.